Assalamualaikum and good morning to dear parents, caring teachers and fellow friends. We, the awesome kids, have been learning about the precious brain and man's greatest gift, 5 senses. We now know Allah Al-Khaliq, the Creator, has created humans so magnificently. Subhanallah. First, let's take a look at the body parts that help us to use our senses. What are the 5 senses? Sense of sight, sense of taste, sense of hearing sound, sense of touch, and sense of smell. The sense of sight. The organ used for sight is our eyes. We need to understand how our eyes work. Rays of light enter the eyes through the cornea, pupil, and lens. These rays pass through bacteria and focus on retina. In the center of retina, there is macula which provides fine vision. The retina converts rays into signals that are sent to the optic nerve of the brain. This is how we are able to see. The sense of taste. The organ used for taste is our tongue. Let's see how it works. On the surface of tongue, there is papillae. It looks like palm. There are 4 types of papillae. Number 1, filiform. Number 2, volate. Number 3, circumvallate. Number 4, agiform. The taste buds are located on the wall of papillae. Consisting of taste hair, taste pore, sensory cells, and nerve fiber. A flavor enters taste pore, sensory cells inline the flavor and some information on it to the nerve fiber, which send the details to the brain. Thus, we know the flavor of what we taste. The sense of hearing. The organ used to sense sound is our ear. Let's understand the structure of the ear. This is pinna. This is external auditory canal. This is eardrum. There are 3 parts. The first one is alveol, the second one is hymen, the third one is cera. Together they produce vibration and pass the cochlea. This vibration creates nerve impulse that we hear as sound. Sense of touch. We feel through our skin. How sense of touch works. The skin has 3 layers: epidermis, dermis, and nerve endings. The nerve can send and receive information and into the spinal cord and brain. The spinal cord in the brain tell us what to do next. Touch has 4 sensations which are cold, warm, soft, rough, and pain. Fingers, lips, and nose has more nerve endings and are more sensitive to sensations. The senses of smell. The for smell is our nose. At first, the smell enters in our nose. There is mucus inside the nose where the smell is absorbed. The smell then simulates over olfactory receptor cells. This process generates nerve impulse which travels directly to the brain. The part of brain that processes smell is limbic systems. Thus we smell things. Now that we have learned about man's greatest gift, which are the precious brain and the five senses, awesome gifts are convinced that we are made so special by our Creator, Allah Al-Khaliq. We must take good care of this gift to show our gratitude to Allah Ar-Rahman. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Allah. Assalamualaikum. My name is Ilyas and this is my friend Jasmine. Hello, I am Jasmine. Today, we will like to story about my five senses. I see, I hear, I taste, I smell, I touch. I can see, I see with my eyes. I can hear, I hear with my ears. I can smell, I smell with my nose. I can touch, I touch with my fingers. Do all this in my senses. I have five senses. When I see a fan or frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my sense of tasting. I am tasting. When I touch a kitty or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use four senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. When I bounce a ball, I use three senses. I see, hear, touch. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see. Hear, all there is to hear. Smell, all there is to smell. Taste, all there is to taste. Touch, all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. It's not time to go.
See it, say it, sign it, the letters of the alphabet. See it, say it, sign it, the letters of the alphabet. This is the letter A. Apple. A, acorn. B. This is the letter B. Baby. Ball. C. This is the letter C. This is the letter D. Dog. Daisy. E. This is the letter E. Egg. Eagle. F. This is the letter F. Fish. This is the letter I. Igloo. Ice. J. This is the letter J. Juice. K. This is the letter K. Kite. Kangaroo. L. This is the letter L. Lion. Lion. M. This is the letter M. Mouse. Monkey. N. This is the letter N. Nickel. Nest. O. This is the letter O. Oval. P. This is the letter P. Pumpkin. Pizza. See it, say it, sign it. The letters of the alphabet. See it, say it, sign it. The letters of the alphabet. Q. This is the letter Q. Quail. Corner. R. This is the letter R. Rainbow. S. This is the letter S. Sandwich. T. This is the letter T. Tiger. Taco. U. This is the letter U. Umbrella. Rain. V. This is the letter V. Van. Flapper. W. This is the letter W. Woodpecker. Windmill. X. This is the letter X. Like a box. Like a box. Y. This is the letter Y. Yellow. Z. This is the letter Z. Zebra. See it, say it, sign it. The letters of the alphabet. See it, say it, sign it. The letters of the alphabet.